Undersea Mystery Club, Problem at the Playground, Part 1. It was an exciting day in Aquamarina. A new playground was opening, and sea creatures from near and far had to come take part in the fun. Violet swam up and down, trying to see past the huge crowd of people. "Can you see what's happening?" she asked her best friend Wally. Wally was a narwhal with a long pointy horn like a unicorn. He tried to get a better view, but accidentally bumped into a merman in front of him. "Ouch!" the merman exclaimed, rubbing his tail. "Oops, sorry," Wally replied. He sometimes forgot how sharp his horn could be. Violet offered Wally a supportive smile. So did Dusty the starfish, who lived on top of her hair. "Let's go this way," Violet said, taking Wally's flipper. The friends pushed through the crowd, weaving and dodging past merpeople, crustaceans, and fish of all kinds. Finally, they made their way to the front, where a giant green ribbon blocked off the playground entrance. The ceremony was about to begin. Violet's mother, the mayor of the Aquamarina, stood in front and center. "Welcome, one and all, to Aquamarina's newest playground," Mayor Vespera announced. "It's now time for the playground's engineer, Miss Rivet Rogers, to cut the ribbon and open the park." Rivet swam forward and pulled a big pair of scissors from her toolkit. But instead of a snip, there was a clatter. The scissors had fallen apart. "That's strange," Rivet said, inspecting them. "These scissors are missing a piece," Violet nudged Wally. "Maybe we can help," she offered. "Yeah," said Dusty. Mayor Vespera smiled down at them. "Wally, will you do the honors?" she asked. Wally blushed. He didn't like being the center of attention, but he did like helping out. With a great swish of his horn, he cut the giant ribbon in half. Everyone clapped and cheered. "Aquamarina's new playground is now open!" Mayor Vespera exclaimed. Suddenly, a terrible rumbling sound came from inside the park. The clapping and cheering stopped. Everyone looked on in shock as the playground equipment began to fall apart. Clink, clang, clong. One by one, the monkey bars fell to the ground. Kerplunk! The swirly slide fell down and rolled to the other side. Crash! The jungle gym completely collapsed. Violet rubbed her eyes. She couldn't believe what she was seeing. The park now looked like a giant heap of scrap metal. "My beautiful park!" Rivet cried. "What happened?" The mayor quickly stepped in and called everyone to attention. "It looks like we're having some setbacks," she said. "We will postpone the opening until a later date." Everyone groaned. A small sea turtle began to sniffle. Violet thought quickly. She tapped her mom on the shoulder and whispered something in her ear. The mayor nodded. "Please come to the town hall for refreshments," she announced. "Violet reminded me that our baker has prepared some delicious seagrass cookies." Everyone forgot all about the park and rushed toward the town hall. "Where do you think you are going?" Violet asked, grabbing hold of Wally's tail as he followed the crowd. "Free cookies!" Wally replied, licking his lips. "Don't you want to stay and see what happened?" "Not as much as I want those cookies," Wally admitted. "Let's see what's going on first," Violet said. She waved for him to follow. Wally sighed. He knew there was a little chance of his cookies in his future. A team of security dolphins arrived on the scene. They surrounded the park with bright yellow tape. Meanwhile, Mayor Vespera held an emergency meeting with Rivet and her team of engineers. "I can't believe it!" Rivet exclaimed, picking up a loose monkey bar. "Someone took all the screws, hinges, and nails from my equipment. It must have happened after our final safety check last night. The captain of the security dolphins replied, "Everything was in ship shape." Said the mayor, inspecting the mess. "It's quite a mystery." At the word mystery, Violet's ears perked up. She locked eyes with Wally, but they had a lot in common. But the thing they had most in common was their love of solving mysteries. To be continued. The end, or not. What caused the problem at the playground? Find out in part 2.